How's it going, guys? How are you going? So, off the back of last week, I think it was, reasonably good run with the dumpy when we did I think we did limestone in the quarry and then got some cement or something back up somewhere up here. Anyway, legend has it that AI can run the dump truck in the quarry. So that is what I'm going to set up. I'm not going to run it all the way down there. I'm going to jump out and let it do its own thing. So it will take its time to get there. Just trying to think of what I want to go do next. And I sort of feel, at least for the short term, I would like to just run a little bit of trash or something. And I'm just trying to process if the tricky thing is I don't know how well AIs work. So obviously it's only like 2-3 runs of this dump truck, which is actually kind of broken. So we should go repair it if we can. What do I want? Go to a tuning shop. So we'll go to the racetrack. Yeah, so I don't know how well the AI works. So if I say set up the dump truck to do one miney quarry bit to the limestone dropper, I don't know how long that will take before it runs out. I don't know if it will run out. I don't know if that's a thing that it will work out when the AI is running it or not. So potentially what I do is go to like mine site 1, unload, go to a different mine site, unload, back to mine site 1. So hopefully that there is like a delay so that it allows resources to build up as it's going to and from the different mine sites, rather than just concentrating on going to one and then there'll be some downtime when it's completely emptied it and it's waiting for resources. And yeah, it's still going to cost us, but I just don't know how that works. So I just feel initially off the bat, it's sensible to run it to at least one mine site. Sorry, at least 2 mine sites. I think that way we kind of cover all bases, and if it does work in the same way it would do if it was a player running it, then it allows it some time in between where it can hopefully just build up. If it doesn't work how I think it will, then we'll be taking from 2 different mine sites anyway, so win-win, hopefully. Just come in here to see how much of this loan we have left. Is that really how much loan I've got left to pay? I don't know. Oh no, payment left, 212. Okay, cool. But I can't go any lower than that. Nice. Well, that makes things feel a little bit better, that all of our money is actually all of our money. Yeah, pat on the back and a job well done there. So yeah, I'm just going to jump into here, take this to the racetrack, though I think I've already passed it, haven't I? No, nowhere near. Yeah, so we'll take this into the racetrack, pocket into there, get it all suited and booted because it's running a little bit. It's in yellows. It's not disastrous, but it's in yellows. So we'll go load that up, make it all well and good. Then what I'm going to do, send this off down to the quarry. I'm not going to drive it down there. Let it run, and as long as I remember that's what's happening, I can get trailer and do something good with the trailer potentially. Good old traffic jam. No one knows what they're doing, and I'm wanted because I overtook everybody. Never mind, eh? Oh, okay. Well, I won't lie. I didn't actually expect the trees to fall over, so we do got to surrender, and then we need to stick them up the nearest road. That's costly. I was expecting the trees to be a little bit more solid. Sure, they used to be, and now they're just physical objects. Is that because of the fire update? Potentially. Got a little bit of grass cutting and do some off-roading. This is going to be where I find out that the truck's too big to fit in here. Nah, it should be fine. Yeah, we go fine. Ah, I spoke too soon. Oh, it's one of those places, isn't it, where it's like I go in better backwards. So I'm going to get stuck because I'm not going to be able to get out. Or can I be sensible about this? Will it go in? For a start, it'll go in. It won't go in. In theory, we can get into this side though, right? I mean, it does say car tuning, so get what you're given. There we go. But we are on it, so all is well. Repair. Everything's fine. It's only 2% damage, so that's not a problem. We can only add extra utilities, so maybe we stick a fuel tank on it. There we go. A little bit of extra fuel. That'll do us good. I think that'll do. Nothing really massive that I need to do with it. And I top it up. Yeah, we'll refuel it, else otherwise it'll probably run out of fuel on the drive down there. Go to the pump. Fill me up. So that is that all done. Ooh, there's another ghost thing there. Go bump him while we're here. Give him a good old full tank. Cool. Where do you think you're going, mister? And nudge. Cool. Right, okay. So, I want to go into here, don't we? Repair that one. Truck route. There's nothing on that, so we'll delete that one. I want to add a truck route to there, there, to there. Oops. Don't have the exclamation mark. That kind of is what it is, isn't it? Going to get crushed. Okay. Then if we go into vehicles, we add the dumpy and then cancel. Then we sign route, mine to crusher, off-road 200%, close, and that over to an NPC, and then get out. Hopefully that's going to go and do something, I guess. Time will tell. I'll try and keep tabs on it just to see if it is something that can be done. In the meantime, grab our little flatbed. We'll just run some fuel. No, we won't. Fuel? We'll run some rubbish, being as we're down this way. Ooh. Okay. So it's changed how we can do this. So we can throw it, or we can put it down. But if we put it down, it's like a double tap. But it still doesn't see it. Okay. It still doesn't see that you can strap down the rubbish, which, yeah, that's fair. It's a bit of a weird one anyway. So it is what it is. What is... I thought this was a great big field. Is this all tarmac? Sorry. This is all asphalt. Oh, this is like a great place for a car meet, I guess. But he looks like he's waving. Ah, that's cool. And you can buy a cone from that guy. Why would you want to buy a cone? I guess if you're doing recovery things, you want us to take it kind of serious, you could stick some cones down, have some fun with it, maybe. But we can actually clear that waypoint mark as well, can't we? I thought I got to see all my other cars and vehicles. I do. Cool. Well, that'd be interesting anyway. I'll just go run a couple of bits of trash, sort us out there. Let's get a light on. Why are we running in the dark? Got to work a plan, actually, on what we're actually trying to do, which is why I've sort of sent the dumpy off. Feel if we send the dumpy off and he can start running some stone, we can potentially look to employ somebody else to run the whatever it is, lime maybe, from down there to a construction place, and then I can potentially run it from the cement factory. Get wrecked. Yeah, I can potentially run the lime then from the cement factory, or the cement rather, as the hope will be at the time, towards the construction site, I guess, and hopefully profit big ones. We'll see. In the meantime, our driving level is steadily going up. I did have a quick look as well, and from what I could see, there was no other truck just like the six-wheeler that I've got that is quite handy. So I'm going to stick with that little fella, even though he is tiny. Apparently, as we level up, if we can get good driving level, we'll be able to do something fun and upgrade the engine, and it'll become quite a powerful little thing. So waste not, want not is a nice little unit. So we see if we can run it really. And the fact that all of the money that we have is ours is a big bonus anyway. We're now not necessarily working for loans, we're working for profit. But I am just now looking for rubbish. And I'm feeling we get an actual garbage truck, you know. Can we afford one? 150? No. I mean, get a loan and do it that way, we could, but let's not do that. Not when we don't need to. Because 50k, well, not quite 50k, but you know what I mean? 50k is not going to be difficult to get hold of. Spotted a fire, apparently. So how does that work? If we open the map, well, I didn't spot no fire there. He didn't spot no fire there. Quite a fire near Hilliop. So allegedly there's a fire up here somewhere. I don't know where that is. Oh yeah, it'd help if I actually put fire on. There we go. Oh wow, it's in the town. That's not what you want. There it is, maybe. Let's go investigate. 2 lots of fire we've spotted. But it's in the rain, so it should start to put itself out. Oh, rain has stopped. Uh-oh. Can you report the fire or anything? Is that something that can happen? No, but you can get burned. That's too close. It's actively encouraging us to go towards the fire route, that's for sure. Not really having much luck in finding rubbish either, so we'll see if there's anything in here that we can deliver. You know me, short distance, take all of that. Oh, that's the other way. That's the same way around though, so we'll take that. Okay, that's weird. Trap cargo, boom, and boom. Loads up, drive. Okay, cool. Just confused as where we're going. Ooh, just skip across here. Super. Oh, there is another fire. There. I thought it was the same one. So now what we can do is like some weird little exchange of groceries or pumpkins for trash bags. Okay, it's because I'm looking at the... So why is he still moving? There we go. I did hit the handbrake before I got out, I promise. Suppose it should help if we actually wait for it to come to a complete stop. There we go. Cool. Not as much room in here as I thought there was originally anyway. We are almost shuffling this around though, so that's not too bad. Here we go. Because who wouldn't want your garbage going in with your delivering? Such a tasty, tasty way. It's not a bad little payment. £1,000 for that far. It's not bad at all, really. Hey, there we go. Oh no, don't run anybody over, don't run anybody over, don't run anybody over. That'd be bad. Cool. We're looking good though on terms of the rubbish, because all of this was like 2k before when we did it like 1 bag at a time last time. So we've got quite a bit. Only got 13 bags of rubbish, so it's after 2k, that's 26 grand. It's not too bad. Ooh, yay. We might lose 1 bag out the back of this if we're not careful, like floating on top of another bag. So we'll just try and get these pumpkins delivered, and then we can head off to... How's he going? Jesus, drives like I do. Yeah, so we'll get this all dropped off, and then, like I say, we'll swing back to the rubbish plant thing, get that all dropped off as well. And if I can afford, I don't think I will, but I was going to say, if I can afford to buy a rubbish truck, then I'll buy a rubbish truck. Just because it just makes life easier to have the actual thing. You get the big containers easier. Can't get them without it, so still a little bit of manual work involved, but if you really want to be neglectful and not bother with the bags, I suppose you can still make a profit just because you can actually get to the big ones. So let's see what happens around here, I guess. Let's go up this side. Yeah, because there's a few. So we might as well while we're here. Go up this side, then down the middle so that I can get any remaining bits from the middle. Don't see any more. At least not on this road. There's a couple more just in front of us. Ooh. Oh, I do find it strange that there's like random spots that you can use. Yeah, it's just a normal parking space inside a house, but you can't have the house. We're making bank on this trip, you know. Hey, casual little 800s. That's nearly, I think that is actually 2,000 that we've made just on that alone. Not quite. Close enough. Then all the rubbish that we've casually just chucked in the back of the truck. Can't go wrong. And with how sensibly we've been driving as well, we've not thrown anything anywhere, we've not rolled over, we've not made a mess. Oh, okay, I tried to jump through it, jump over it, but I guess running into it's just as good. Win some, lose some. I am still going to try and tip this. I don't think that that's something that they fixed / changed. I say fixed. I don't think it is. It's not something that is to be fixed. That makes sense. I feel it's very purposeful that you can't just take a flatbed and dump it into the bin place, because I just feel that that'd be way too OP. So what I'll do is I'll empty most of it by hand, if I remember. Empty most of it by hand, and then what I'll do is just tip the odd little bit here or there. That way I get the hard work done early, and I haven't thrown it all into factory if I've got to go around and pick it up by hand, which would be absolute pain. So if I do it all by hand to start with, and then try and empty the odd 1 or 2 bits, it gives us a better view of if it is something that can be done that way or not. I don't think it will be. I don't think it ever will be, just for balance. Because otherwise, you could just fill an entire flatbed up like I'm sort of done here. You get a truck or something, or even a big dumpy, and just go around the entire island, fill it with all the rubbish, and just tip it. It would be way too overpowered. You'd never need the actual bin lorry, and yeah, I just don't think that they'd ever do that. If they do, awesome, but I wouldn't be annoyed if they did. It'd just be so OP. So we're just going to try and run this smoothly as it was all the way there, and yeah, catch you guys when we get there. Okay, so we actually got here a lot sooner than I was expecting to. Can't go wrong. We'll just casually, steadily get this all unloaded. I don't think this is actually a tipper either, is it? But the lows, these bags aren't something that we can pick up, are they? That would have been hilarious. This is the one that I want. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a bit of cash. The fact that it is literally just shy of 2.5k a bag is really nice. We're going to get far more than I thought we were going to get for it. Also, doing this, it's really making me think differently about actually buying the truck. I mean, for sure, it's probably not as tedious, but damn. That has also got our delivery level up a lot. It went up big chunks. So, oh, wowzers. Wow, oh wow. Just from delivering trash alone, well, and the 2 pumpkin boxes, shall we say. So 2 pumpkin deliveries and then all of the trash. I've gone up from level 57 to level 58, level 59, level 60, level 61, level 6. Like, I'm at level 62 delivery just from basically all that trash. And I was on 97,000. I've now got 156,000. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I was going to empty the truck. It's not a tipper. I can't tip it. It wouldn't empty like that. That's a lot of monies though. And it's arguably much more than potentially we could fit in the trash truck. So I'm going to stick with them sort of things. Because that's just nuts. Is there any fire on the map? There is fire on the map. So what happens then? Let's pretend to be firefighters for the day. Let's go do this. We haven't done this before. Hello. I'll buy that. Don't know how to put it on. Ooh, like that. Cool. How do I know? I don't know how much water is in here. Wrong fill. I'm trying to fill up the actual. Okay, I've got no idea how I'll know how much water is on here. I guess we'll just hope for the best. Ooh, also, what do we want? We want this. That's quite loud. That's very loud. I mean, I know it has to be loud, but I'm talking about from a game perspective of noise and siren, like 10 times louder than anything else. Hey. So the dumpy is doing the work in the quarry. Okay, let's turn this off because it is tremendously loud. I want a different view. I can't see nothing. Privacy. No, this is a terrible set of controls. Okay, so let's stop here. Here we go. So what happens if we go out the back? What can we do from here? No, I don't want to fill up. Toggle door. There we go. Huh? Okay. This is a janky way of doing stuff. So we want to go. Yeah, cool. In here. Fight fire. Yeah, I want to fight this one. Oh, sorry. Fight fire. Move to control seat. I was going to say I got no control over. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Not entirely sure how intuitive this is. Because I'm also thinking, I don't know how right this is. I can leave it running. Okay. I mean, it's not very effective when you start driving because obviously you're taken away from the pump. But there's no easy way to switch seats. At least not that I know of. I mean, we should do something about this bus with all these passengers on it, really. It's also interesting how it tells you how much litres you got, how much percentage it is, and a rough time left based on your current settings. It's good that you know that you have about 20 minutes kind of thing. Like, give it to me in time rather than a percentage alone. Lets you know how long you've actually got to sit here for. If you're fighting a big fire, that'd be really handy. I personally just wish there's some sort of better view for it. I don't know what. I can't sort of seem to move in or out or zoom in or out on it. So, hey! So where's the other one? The other one's just up the road. That's a lot bigger. Oh, the truck is cooked. I didn't realize that. It's like proper red everywhere. That's not good. We're in emergency going to this fire. Absolutely ruined. Really wasn't paying much attention when that happened. It's only 300 meters away, but oh my days, it's going to take your time. I've got a flat and everything. I was just thinking maybe we were going slow because we were pumping. I mean, maybe that did play its part as well, but it's punctured. Oh dear. Okay, that's somewhat got it going a little bit quicker, and all it does is get out and walk around it. It is going to completely and utterly cook it so. Let's see how we get on here. Go sideways on, I guess. So then we're here. Spin it round. Plug of water. First responder, you get 5 grand. It's not bad. Oh, but the engine being baked is, yes, it's hampering the force, the pressure that we're able to put out. Nice if we could get some NPC help. We are at 100% on this. It's not good. See if we can't trickle the water out and actually do something. Playing with it a bit. Oh no, we're going to get cooked. These little straggly bits. I mean, if we could charge it towards the road, then you can use the road as a brake, right? Is that how it works? Jump into the driver's seat, try and drive away. Nah, this fire truck is done for. Might be able to do something. Maybe. Electric van over there is just checking us out. Don't want to park on the fire. Don't want to reverse. It's stuff trying to go backwards. Not happening very well. Slow and steady wins the race with this one, I think. We've kind of got it. Have we got it controlled? Is that something I dare say? We're shepherding it around in a circle anyway, so something's going right. And as the engine temperature cools... Oh. I was going to say, as the engine temperature cools, it was letting us drive, and then I forgot that it was going to kick up the pump. But it's good though, because it means we can put it out from a bit further away. Oh, now the rain's coming in to help, right? So it's not completely out yet, but we are working on it. And in all fairness, you do get quite a bit of water. Like we had 20 minutes, we've now got 13 minutes, and that fire is out. Hoorah. Plug of water. There we go. Close. I don't wish to do that anymore. No thanks. Too far away. It's quite a biggie. Can I put this back? Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Is that where it was? So we go back into the map, go back over there, return this absolutely clapped vehicle, take our money, and away we go. Like, we've made some good money today already. So I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. Do just want to check this fella out over here. Wow. He's done all right, you know. Look, has he? So far. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Be lucky if he breaks even looking at that, actually. Some cargo is better than others. Mind you, some bus is better than others. But they're doing all right. They'll work together, and it's all about what they can do so I don't have to anyway. So as long as they keep doing their thing, I can drop into it every once in a while and hopefully be a little bit more productive and grab that lime and turn it into cement or something. This poor old truck, though. Note to self. Pay more attention to what's going on to your vehicle. Oh, both tyres are flat now. Only the one at the front. Well, now it's the left side entirely. Pretty nice trucks though, I'll give them that. I'd also argue that so far, probably that is one of the better ways to make money. Ooh, dumping needs repairs. Because that was 30 grand. This vehicle is not making us any money. The bus is. Crumbs. Okay, yeah, but that was 60 grand for 2 fires and it took up a few minutes versus whatever 60 odd grand say for the rubbish. And had I not absolutely baked the engine, I might have been able to do that slightly quicker if I actually understood how to switch between the seats as well. That would have probably been quicker again. So fire engineering is a good way for money to be made. Definitely. Oh no, I'm gonna struggle to get up here. Yeah, 30 and a half and 37k basically. Don't need to return this, do I? It's like, it's not a thing. I can just abandon it wherever I am, can't I? I'm sure I can. It would be the right thing to do. I want to get it back, but it's not a no, right? And limp this thing back in here, and then we can be like, ah, hello, there's your fire engine. Our work here is done. Thank you very much. Just like that. We were gone, never to be seen again. That was fun. That was fun. All right, well, that was a little bit of the experiment for today. Firing equals good money, as does a refuse collection. So, noted, learned, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Take it easy. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.